episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at the official teaser trailer for yet the next chapter in Disney not coming up with any more.
Next lineup of live action films that they're doing.
I was getting to that. Next chapter in the...
You were just taking forever to get to it.
Yeah, because I was going to bring up the next chapter and them not coming up with any more original ideas at the moment, so... But Pixar is, so we're just going to do more live action remakes of our classic stuff. I'm glad you...
Live action, this their next one, the next lineup. You threw me off on that whole goddamn thing. They're next in their lineup of live action films, pretty much, remakes.
For Dumbo. Now, for those who live under a rock, or lived under a rock that didn't have any Disney animated films.
Oh, yeah.
Dumbo is a classic tale starring a big-eared elephant who believes they can fly and hopes to one day fly. I haven't seen. I'm sad.
I think you worded it kind of like a little bit weird.
No, it's about an elephant who
wants to fly, pretty much.
Who's with her mom, who's in the circus with her mom. Eventually, it gets to a point where, like, I believe the elephant gets separated from its mother, and then thanks to a group of crows it runs into, believes it, racially stereotyped crows, it leads to believe it can actually fly. And of course it eventually does realize it can fly without the magical feather and stuff, and that it can actually learn to fly with itself.
It's just the film is pretty much basing around, giving yourself pretty much that boost with,
belief.
The belief that you can fly.
The moral of the story is just believing in yourself.
The one that, like I said, everybody was kind of like, okay, if you're on this one for live action, only because it's like the tones they have in this film seem a little bit like, whew.
Let's talk about, speaking of people working on this, let's talk about who's working on this. Because you have Tim Burton directing. Yes. And something I found out, which now just has me worried, this script is being written by the guy who's written the story for the last 3 Transformers movies.
We may pray for this film.
But there's a positive note. It has a really great cast. It has Ava
Green,
Green, Colin Farrell, Danny DeVito, Michael Keaton, Alan Arkin, and even Danny DeVito's daughter apparently. So
yeah, Lucy DeVito.
It's a weird mix. I know.
It's a weird. No, it's not only it's a weird mix.
Tim Burton, Transformers guy. What the fuck?
It's like a weird combination with a film that was. Don't get me wrong. It was a good animated film, but it was kind of weird too because which I really want to see how the hell they're gonna do that in this film.
That's why I said racial stereotype.
Well, not only that, but mainly that psychedelic thing, pretty much. Because like, remember, there's a certain scene in there where it's like they give him some type of drug or something like that.
He gets high.
He gets high. He has his LSD type of moment.
High as food.
It's like he has his LSD moment, and it's just like you're like, did
they could just. It's Tim Burton, so you know it's gonna be in there.
Yeah, at some point.
Let's get to it then.
But let's just dive right into this. This is the official teaser trailer for Dumbo. So here we go.
With the sappy music. They have a CG open, right?
I think so.
Oh boy. Imagination. Take what you will.
Look at that.
This is big floppy ears.
We're all family here, no matter how small.
Or big ear. Damn. Damn. Yeah, it's Tim Burton.
He had the feel for it.
The design, too.
Yeah. The look.
God damn
it. Hey!
Michael Keaton with hair. The feather. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it looks like you're going to be able to play the Ringmaster.
Whoa, that's pretty cool. Okay.
March
2019.
I mean,
it gives us a glimpse of what to expect.
I mean, it's okay. It tugged my heartstrings a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I forgot how big the fucker's ears were. I hate to put it that bluntly, but Jesus Christ, man, you can land a fucking 747 on that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a Tim Burton movie. It definitely does. I mean, looks like Colin Farrell plays like the guy who first discovers Dumbo, and the kids are the ones who essentially give.
It looks like what it is. It looks like they're a group pretty much within the circus. They're like like a family in a way, and it's like they find this elephant, but it's, they find him, and that's when it's like in a way. He starts to become more connected with them. They're trying to, in a way, they're trying to replace the crows. Yeah. That's why she gives her the feather. So I think it's like they're trying to replace
and the mouse.
Crows.
Remember,
yeah, there's always the mouse.
He had the mouse companion. So, what else? Of course, it looked like it does have the psychedelic dream sequence from the looks of it. And hopefully it ends like the original movie ends with him just getting fucking revenge on those goddamn clowns.
Oh yeah, he gets full on revenge.
He gets comical Looney Tunes style revenge on those fucking clowns, and it's beautiful.
It's magical.
For the most part, I'm interested to see more.
I want to see more. That's the thing. I want to see more. I haven't made my final decision yet, only because again it's a teaser, and I just want a little bit more to see because. You have the looks of Tim Burton full on. You look at it, you're like, you don't even have to say who directed this. Like, oh, Tim Burton directed this because he has those tones where it's like you can tell.
It has the design, has this like the kind of vague screen filter.
Yeah.
And just with Tim Burton behind it, I'm skeptical because like he did Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, so hopefully it depends on how he does this.
So like I forgot about it. I just realized it now. Like he did Alice in Wonderland. Oh god damn it.
It's like, oh shit, I have to remind myself.
So,
and then of course, Michael Keaton with hair. Did we mention that he was on the? Was he not one of the ones that we mentioned on the cast list? Or
no, we did. We said Michael Keaton.
Okay,
yeah. So if we see Helen Bonham Carter pop up throughout this entire movie,
then it's complete.
We will not be surprised.
Well, it's complete. His wife in it, it'll be complete.
Hopefully he does well with this one. I trust him. But after the shitstorm that was the first two Alice in Wonderland movies, I'm very, very skeptical.
It's the type of thing where it's like, he's one of those directors that's really good, but he has those hit and misses. Pretty much.
I'm hoping this one's a hit.
I really hope this one. He hasn't had a really good solid hit in a while. I can be honest. He hasn't had a good. Hopefully this does well with him and Disney. So.
Because I can say for one thing, that goddamn elephant is adorable.
Yes, with those big bulging eyes and those big flappity ears. Oh gosh.
Both those, I guess. So, other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button if you want to talk some more about stuff like this. Comment down below if you want to share us around, share it around, and if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about Disney's usual foray into remaking original stuff, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought of this trailer. Even though it's a brief tease, let us know. We want to hear you guys' thoughts, especially for those fans who love Dumbo. We don't have to, we're not putting the character down or the film down. It's like everybody has their fan favorites. Dumbo was just one of those that, of course, we grew up with and we fairly enjoyed. It was just a weird take that Disney went on.
Yeah.
That's all it was, and I can't wait to see how Tim Burton's gonna do it. So definitely put down your thoughts on this trailer. Even though again it's a brief tease. What's your thoughts on it, the look of it, everything like that, and your thoughts on Tim Burton working on it? I mean, we might hear what you guys have to say, but put down what you thought of our reaction overall, but most importantly, thank you for watching.
So until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very Dumbo-filled episode of SRB.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
as well as our other shows,
click the playlist down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can check us out on Twitter,
as well as Stardust,
@SuperReactBros.